All right, so, okay, so right here, the floor of a rectangular cage has a length that is 5 feet greater than its width. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do when I see this is I'm going to draw a rectangle. Okay, y'all, you're going to have to draw your figures. You're going to have to take your stuff. Okay, you're going to have to know what they're talking about. And when you can't visualize that, then you're going to need to. Why are you not? All right, when you can't visualize that, then you're going to have to draw it out. All right, so the floor of a rectangular cage has a length that is 5 feet greater than its width. We've already done this. It was several weeks ago, but we did this converting it from words into. All right, so one of them is going to be x plus 5, right? And the other one is going to be x. Okay, write an expression to represent the area. What are we going to do? X times x plus 5, which gives me x squared plus 5x, and there you go. Okay, it didn't tell you what the area was. You didn't have to solve anything. We haven't gotten there yet. Okay, but it also didn't say in the problem, it didn't draw the figure for you and say, here's x and here's x plus 5. Okay, you're going to have to be able to do that kind of stuff. All right, the floor of a rectangular chicken coop has a length that is 4 feet more than 3 times the width. All right, how do I write 4 feet more than 3 times the width? All right, 3x plus 4, which makes our width what? X. All right, write your area. Okay, so it is 3x squared plus 4x. The 4 is not attached to the x. Oh, outside. Okay. All right, try this one. Try this one. All right, so what you got here? All right, 2 feet less than 5. Okay, so 5x minus 2 and x. So that gives you 5x squared minus 2x. Everybody good? All right. Now, one more just like that, right? Shouldn't be super duper difficult. Okay, how do we write 3 feet more than 4 times its width? 4x plus 3, and then x. So our area again is 4x squared plus 3x. All right, is that last one of those? One more? That kind? Okay. All right, so that takes us to where are we at? Bottom right? Somewhere? Okay, bottom right. All right, the floor rectangular cage has a length that is 7 feet greater than its width. So the first thing I want you rectangle, right? Okay? So if I don't see the second half right now, if I just see a length that is 7 feet greater than its width, how do I draw that? X plus 7. Okay, so the bottom's going to be x plus 7, and the side would be x. Okay, so that's what the first line says. That's nothing new. We just get several of those. Okay, but the second line says if both of your dimensions are increased, what are we thinking? Add. Okay, increased by 3 feet. What is the area of the new cage? So I'm going to go to both sides and I'm going to add 3. Okay, well this side right here is just now x plus 3. And that side is now x plus 10. So don't even do the area of the first ones that you were given. You do the area of the new dimensions. Yes. All right, what you got? Okay, and that gave you x squared plus 13x plus 30. All right, do you understand what we're doing here? Okay, so you draw the initial one. All right, so right here, let's draw the initial one. It tells me that we have a rectangular cage that is 4 feet greater than its width. All right, so the bottom's going to be x plus 4, and the top's going to, or the side's going to be x. All right, so we don't multiply yet. Add 2 to both of those. Okay, so that's what you're multiplying. X plus 2 and x plus 6. right, what you got? That last one. All right. Plus 6x plus 2x plus 12. She was giving me the middle step. Yeah, she's giving me the middle step. Redistribute. You were just giving me 5. All right. Okay. So flip that. Is that last one on the front page? We got one more. One more. All right. Let's do one more on the front. Then I'm gonna let you go to the 3 on the back on your own. All right. So here we go. Draw us a rectangle. Okay. 2 feet less than its length. So what's that give you? X minus 2, and we still have X, right? Both dimensions are increased by 6, so we're going to go in and add 6. Okay, now pay attention. Right there, what is negative 2 plus 6? Positive 4. So now you're multiplying X plus 4 and X plus 6. Is everybody with me? Got to know those integer rules. All right, let's do that. All right, so here you should have gotten x squared plus 6x plus 4x plus 24, right? Okay, which gives you a final answer of, there we go. All right, flip it over onto the back for me. And the top 2, and then that next one on the left, I want you to do those 3 problems. All right, so Jefferson didn't draw his figure, which is what I would have appreciated him to do first of all. Okay, he had x and x plus 3, right? So then he added 5 and he ended up with x plus 5 and x plus 8. So that took him to right here, if y'all can read that right. X plus 8 and x plus 5. Alright? And then he multiplied x plus 8 and x plus 5 out and got x squared plus 5x plus 8x plus 40. And he combined getting x squared plus 13x plus 40. Good job, Jalen. Good job, Jalen. Alright? Okay, and then Seth started with x and x plus 7, right? Okay, and then it added 1, so this would have been x, and then he added, all right, let me see what you did here. Both dimensions are increased by 1, right? So your initial should have been x and x plus 7, right? Okay, and then when you add 1, it should be x plus 8, yes, and x plus 1. Okay, which, when he worked that out, would give him x squared plus 8x plus 1x plus 8, or x squared plus 9x plus 8. All right, easy enough. All right, everybody's going to work through the last one of those. We'll do the old stuff at the bottom. Still recording. Yo, what? Yeah, hang on. It's 4 less than, right? So this is right. But when you add 8, what's negative 4 plus 8?
4. Oh,
Positive 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so now,
Oh, yeah, that is right there.
so then 8 times 4 gives you 8.
Huh?
8 times 4. Alright, so. Alright, so. She started out with x and x minus 4. Then she added 8 to both sides, which gave her x plus 8 and x plus 4. And then she multiplied that out and got x squared plus 4x plus 8x plus 32, which gave her x squared plus 12x plus 32. Alright. Okay, this is the stuff we did last week. Alright, so where do we start here? What do I need to do? Alright, let's break it apart. Okay, so right here, 2x times 3x is 6x squared. Okay, now pay attention because I don't have to, you got to do something over here on the big one. All right, I need this whole side right here. So 8x plus 1, I need that. Okay, but on the top part, I don't need the whole thing. I only need this part. So I do 4x plus 1 minus what? What other one goes this way? 3x. This part right here is 3x. The whole thing is 4x plus 1. So I do 4x plus 1 minus 3x. What is 4x minus 3x? X plus 1. Okay, and now let's multiply that out. All right, 8x squared. This is plus 8x, and plus 1x gives me what? Plus 9x, and then 1 times 1 is 1. So to get the total area, what do I do to those two?
6x.
You don't subtract. You add them, so that's going to give me 14x squared plus 9x plus 1. All right, now that's what it asks for the total area. What does the one on the bottom left ask for? The area of the shaded region. What are we doing in that situation? You're subtracting. That's right. All right, you do. Hang on. You do 8x plus 1 times what? Nope. Nope. Oh, it is 8x plus 1. My bad. It's a square. I was looking at the 3x plus 2. Okay, so work that out. What's 8x times 8x? 64x squared. All right, this gives me 8x. This gives me 8x. That gives me a total of 16x. And 1 times 1 is 1. All right, that's the area of the big square. Now we've got to do the little one, which is just going to be x times 3x plus 2, which gives me okay. Now, what do I need to do here? All right, now pay attention. All right, here's this, and I need to subtract this. Okay? Yeah, but you got to make sure you do what here? What do you have to do with that negative sign? You have to distribute it. Okay? That's why I don't put these underneath, because it changes your signs. Okay? So that still stays 64x squared plus 16x plus 1. This turns into minus 3x squared and minus 2x. So what's my final answer? Well, 64x squared minus 3x squared. 61x squared, 16x minus 2x, plus 14x plus 1. All right, questions on adding area. Subtracting area. We good? All right, so we got what, one more? And that's a circle?
You divide it by 2.
All right, it did give you the diameter, so you do have to divide that in half, right? So that's going to give you a radius of, okay, and this is where y'all were lazy last week.
Oh my gosh.
Pi r squared, and you got to square it. So that means you got to write it.
I already did it. I did all this. Oh, you didn't get my paper?
All right, so work that out, and once you work that out, what are you going to do? All right, so when you multiply it out, what you get? All right, 25x squared plus, that gives me 10x, and another 10x is 20x. I don't know why I put 10 places. All right, 20x plus 4, then multiply everything by pi. So it's 25 pi x squared plus 20 pi x plus 4 pi. All right. Yes, the pi goes after the number, before the variable. It doesn't technically matter as long as it's in there. It just looks better if you put it after the number.
Yeah, guys. I got a question.
What?
I just